Morning guys, welcome back to the channel and a new video. It's so lovely. I'm in normal clothes today and we're having a bit of a late start. Finally things have started opening up and you've been able to go out more and see more stuff. So got a nice little video planned for you today. I'm gonna just warming the car up. I'm gonna head straight to Chris's, pick him up, and then we're going to the location. Hopefully you do enjoy this video, and as usual, if you do, please do give it a thumbs up. Let's do it. Nothing's jumping out at us at the moment, but there's a lot of like 80s, 90s BMWs and Mercedes. That looks really clean, that E30. $45,000 miles. Automatic. Rover 75. What they call that, an SL, don't they? Yeah. I bought one of these once to trade on, but it was gold. E30 Bauer. I'm sure this was here last time and I mentioned about it. Love the old convertibles, but just not a lover of the Bauer. It's not everyone's cup of tea. Bentley there. A Nage or something like that maybe. Four-door saloon, Bentley and Nage, yeah. Turbo. Beautiful old car. Not really that old actually, that one. Mark IV Ford Onion. It's been a long time since I see a Ford Orion. In fact, I don't ever remember seeing one in that colour. 75,000 miles. Ford Orion gear, auto. That has stood the test of time well. I was going to say, guys, I don't think this one's been restored, but you can see all the fish eyes in it. It has had paintwork. Some sort of Fiat, I'm not familiar with that. Oh yeah, that paintwork, guys. It's had a bit of a blow over that one. Chris, what's that Fiat called? Any idea? Any idea what Fiat that is? Oh, we're going to have to read the label, guys, because I have no idea what that is. Fiat Barchetta. That was here last time we came, last year, wasn't it? Or wasn't here? That's big, isn't it? That is nice, isn't it? Lotus XL. Looks completely untouched.
Don't think that'd take a lot for you.
No.
Up and running.
No, not at all. Yeah, it's nice to see that it hasn't been touched, it hasn't been washed. Nothing's been done. Someone's had the wipers on. Last MOT in 2011 for restoration. Invoice Lotus main agent in 2006 at 40,000 miles, £2,333, including timing belt. The vehicle has been running on an auxiliary fuel pump, low ownership and low mileage, to be sold with no reserve. So this is one to keep an eye on.
Yeah, so he's done another 140 miles since.
It looks like it's just been parked up, doesn't it?
It has 140 miles in what? 16 years.
That's one we'll definitely be looking at. Ah, that looks nice.
Patchy.
No, the Range Rover. that exhaust pipe. Is that a Cortina?
Yeah, right one. Tidy.
Yeah. That looks reasonably clean, Chris. All the back seats are missing.
Crossflow. You know what I was saying to you about
Yeah.
both manifolds on the same side?
Yeah.
Great
Let me come
crossflow.
round that side. So you've got the inlet manifold and the exhaust manifold.
On the
So
same side.
ultimately the fuel right on top of the exhaust.
Yeah. I mean the crossflow is obviously
Both sides.
alternate sides. What straight open?
Yeah.
What original, isn't it? By the look of it.
Been hand painted in here.
Yeah, but I don't think it's ever been repaired, does it? Doesn't look like it, does it? Down there looks quite straight, doesn't it?
An old TR6 there, guys. Carrera 4. Classic.
The engine.
The Mondeo. Yeah, it is nice.
They look a bit like the walls of it, don't
It almost looked damaged there when I looked down the side,
they?
but I think that's...
they've plodded in it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, in there, yeah.
Pretty car though, pretty colour scheme. Holden, isn't it? Australian, isn't it?
Is it really?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it Vauxhall or...
Yeah, but Holden in Australia, isn't it?
I see these have got quite a following now.
5.6.
Yeah, these old MX-5s, they got a huge following now. A lot of people doing a lot to them. No. Old Merc there, I'm not sure what that is.
400,
Yeah, 500 sec. Something to do with... I know the C in that stands for coupe, and it's a pillarless coupe. So all these windows come down, and you've got no pillars in there, it's all open.
When is it sell, do you know?
You'll have to ask him, mate, I'm not sure.
Thursday. Oh, it's Thursday? Online, I think, yeah, all online, yeah.
Alfa Romeo Spider there. On TVR.
280.
Old Ford style gear knob on there.
280.
We'll walk back up, Chris, and come back down and show the others.
Air portable.
Is that what that is? A lightweight? I
Yeah,
don't.
or air portable, yeah.
That is actually a proper ex-military one, I suppose, is
Yeah, they
it?
only were for the military. Lightweights.
What is that called?
DS.
Lifts up when you start it,
Yeah,
doesn't
all,
it?
all air rides.
The indicators up there. Used to see quite a few of these around, never do anymore. I suppose it's really old, left-hand drive.
Very comfortable.
Yeah. Got a few flyers going on in there. I suppose we'll walk back up and then walk back down.
More with this side. There's no one about, is there? Walk
No.
this way, shall we?
Mini 35 must be an anniversary or something. Solar panel in the back.
Rapier, Johnny. Don't see many of them.
I don't even know what that is.
Sunbeam, Rapier.
Sunbeam, ain't that one of your favourite cars?
Alpine is,
Yeah.
Tiger.
Yeah, I've never seen nothing like this before.
Don't see many of them.
It's locked. Yeah. Jaguar Inspector Morse, is that style? Mark II. Lotus. Elan Sprint. Would I be right in saying that's a Lotus twin cam?
Yeah. No brakes apparently.
Is that an MGB or a midget there?
MGB.
MGB. There's a split screen camper here, guys. Look how mint that is. Looks very, very nice. Right-hand drive. You only really see these in left-hand drive. Because of the weather, they last longer. Where do they import these from normally? Cyprus or somewhere like that, I'm sure I read. Very, very nice pop top on it as well. Another E30 there. Automatic. Mark II Escort. 4-door.
Yeah.
There's another old Mercedes motorhome there as well. Heimer. This looks quite original, Chris. Yeah, very original. This was top of the shop back in its day. Oh, is it really? Yeah. One owner from new, this Escort, guys. Yeah, very nice.
Big garage, doesn't it?
Yeah. Vinyl roof.
Another NG. Magnite.
Another motorhome there. Look at the size of that. Very strange looking shape. E46 convertible with an hardtop on it. There's quite a cute few cars slipped in here that ain't classics, isn't there? The one to have though, guys, 330. So they just sound so beautiful. We've got one more road to go down, but look at that. Proper cool little thing, Fiat 500. And it's a soft top. How small it is though compared to even a Fiat 500 now. They weren't too worried about gaps back in the day, obviously. How cool is that little thing? There's a 1996 old jet ski there as well. Another DS. And we got one more row to go down. Oh, 320 there. I think we'll go down this row here, Chris. Mustang. Another Jag. Little Lotus, there's a couple of those here, isn't there?
Yes.
Another BMW 5-door 325 automatic. Another old Mercedes and another Mustang. I did see one car down the bottom here, very, very interesting. Is that that's a midget, isn't it? Normal size MGB. Another pillarless coupe Merc. That's not really a classic, is it? Another one of these Bentleys. The old Fiat Coupe 20 valve turbo. But I laughed as soon as we come over here and looked at it. Cat C. I think they all was back in the day. These went really, really well for their era. Very well. And that is the Ashford Car Market car auction for this month. Don't all that come out, Chris, as one section?
Well,
Bulkhead, yeah.
Very hard to find now.
Another old Land Rover there. 88. And that is it. This old Land Rover that I was looking at earlier, I went to Chris, let's have a little look at it. And he just pulled the front door open. And then, yeah, pulled the front door open. And then I pulled the back door open to have a look in there. And then I slammed it and Chris went, oh, I think that B post moved. Can you see that, guys? It's actually cracked through the B post. And when you try and shut that door, it don't shut because the post's in too far. Chris just said he's never seen that before. It's not something that I've seen before. We're just walking out and Chris is paying attention to them back lights. And I said, what are you up to there, mate? And he said, well, I've got a set of back lights that look just like that and I never knew what they was for. So he's going to have a look when he gets back and finally know what they are for. What's that called? A sunbeam? Rapier. So straight out of there, guys, Chris just run in the garage to get us a coffee and we're going to take you on a little adventure to look at a car that we've been ringing around all morning trying to arrange to go and see it. We finally had the call back, so let's head there now and have a look round this bit of salvage. Guys, this is the car that we've come to see and it's a 65 Golf R. So it's a bit higher than the GTR. I think this is the top spec one and this again is third party. The guy's here standing behind me, his brother-in-law come down for the weekend. He actually borrowed it to go out somewhere. He's written it off and he was actually third party only, so there's no claim being made on the car. We have just come to have a look at it. We're going to have to go back and price up the bits, but it is all the way round. But they are quite nice cars. This is all repairable, this side. The back bumper's missing, but the worst of the damage, I would say, is definitely here. As you can see, that is all caved in there. The door does still open, but it's quite badly damaged in there. You can see just how far in that is there. That wheel's pushed back. The engine does still run. And then it's hit something there. It's pulled that leg round. And it has done all the inner flitch there. But he says it does start straight up. It's just so many parts. Windscreen's gone. Wing mirror's broke. And inside, you've got all your airbags gone off, including the seat airbag, curtain, dash airbag, driver's airbag, and the knee. The only one that hasn't gone off is this seat and this curtain airbag, but really nice car. He's told us the price of it. We're going to see how much the bits are, try and negotiate and buy this one. Let's go and price up some bits. So what did you think of the video, guys? There was a bit of method in the madness this morning. Claire was working from 8 AM right through till 8 PM tonight, and our little dog's not been very well, so I had to make sure that he was at the vet's by 8:30 and that I was back by 3 o'clock to collect him. So we didn't plan on doing anything today. It was that, and then we was going to put something together for you. We was going to look at a couple of cars. So we went and looked at a van this morning and it just wasn't for us. It needed way too much stuff. And then we went along to the auction, but we was meant to be going to look at that Golf first, but I couldn't get hold of the guy. So luckily he did ring us back and we popped down there and I asked if he minded us videoing. So that was lovely. The Golf, he's asked £7,500 for. There's no point me waiting it out. But as you could see by that car, I mean, the going rate for him's about 15. We never asked the going rate. We'd probably sell it for about 12. So I had a good ring around for some bits and Chris done some research online, and £7,500 for that car was way too much money. So I actually left him a bid, which I thought was fair. And I mean, you guys let me know. I left him a bid for £5,000 and I thought that was all of its money. Yeah, down Copart it's going to be recorded, but you could actually buy that car for less. So £5,000, he said he'd get back to me if he does want it. If he don't, he don't. So if we do end up buying it, you're going to see it in a future video. If we don't, there'll be no more said about it. So the video's a little bit different to normal, but I know a lot of you love the auction, a lot of you love looking at a bit of salvage. So like I said earlier on, hopefully there's a bit in there for all of you. So I'm not going to go on any longer, not going to drag the video out, we're going to leave it there. Plenty more upcoming. Thanks for all the support on the truck video. Really looking forward to doing the next one on that. Had some fantastic ideas. I'm getting carried away, so we'll leave it there. Don't forget, if you haven't already, consider subscribing. Turn on your notification bell. Check out the merchandise. The link is in the description. Like, subscribe and share, and hit the thumbs up if you enjoy it. We'll see you later in the week for the next one.